Hello, and welcome to a video or a live version of Conversation with a Socialist. Don't miss the one I just did with Jordan Hardy of the Ohio Green Party. That will be on my anchor.fm/component socialism. We discuss everything between Howie Hawkins, his numbers, Green parties that actually have one in California, which is about 11. So, I mean, it wasn't a stellar night for the Green Party, but they didn't. They at least won a few things. Um, Now, with Joe Biden being basically president elect and Donald Trump basically being the kind of person that I thought he always was, which was someone who talks a big game but can't really do anything substantive. And also, I'm kind of glad that I was proven right on a few races. One of which was Lindsey Graham won his reelection in I'll just say probably North Carolina, part of Carolina, I forget which one. Um, let's see, he won his race against a former Democratic lobbyist. I'm sorry to be sarcastic, but who didn't see that one coming? Even after the guy had gotten all kinds of money put into his race, he was neck and neck for a while there. But Lindsey Graham pulled it out. Same thing, Mitch McConnell. I've been saying for a while now that if you run fake Republicans in red states, they're going to lose because the real Republicans will go after them. And that's exactly what happened with Mitch McConnell and I'm sorry, I can't remember her name. But she was a person who said that she would vote for that she would be more of a friend for Donald Trump. If I remember that right, I could be wrong about that, but if I remember right, she said that she would be more of a friend to Donald Trump than Mitch McConnell. That's very hard to do when you have made sure that every single policy that Trump has put forward has gone through. Rushed three um, Supreme Court justices, put more and more conservative judges in the lower courts. You name it, Mitch McConnell made sure it happens. I don't see how you could have done more than what Mitch McConnell did. And obviously, people in Kentucky saw that and like, you know what? You're fake, you're real. I'll go with the real. So there you go. But while funny was John Kasich, who used to be, I believe, the governor of Ohio, where I'm at now, came out and said that if Joe Biden, I think he said that because Joe Biden ran on Medicare for all that, which he originally did not. He's been against that, and he still is against that. Last I checked, that he would have lost, or he almost lost because of it. And maybe he hasn't seen the fact that Biden won by 5 million votes. That's pretty much an official number right now until the recount happens in Georgia, and I think Pennsylvania is even about to do a recount. I'm not sure about that, but anyway, point of the matter is, evidently people are not ready for. At least it seems like ready for a Green Deal, Howie Hawkins Green Party style. They're ready for people to spout out at the mouth about talking points and all that other stuff. Okay, vote for who you want to vote for, but as long as you vote for principles and not for a party. I myself, I try to vote for policy over party. That's why I was pushing for the Green Party and the Socialist Party. They've at least have actual like wantings and desires to push policy ideas that would help the people at large and not just spat out the mouth. Now we'll have to find out what happens with the Biden Harris administration. Maybe there could be good stuff in there. Who knows? But what I do know is if more stimulus package or more stimulus money is to come forward, they're going to have to more like wait until January, anyways. I think there are two runoff elections. One of which is in Georgia. I can't remember where the other one is, but the one in Georgia, I'm pretty sure Democrats want to lose either way. But that's just my point. But I don't know. I don't know for a fact, obviously. But anyway, But the Green Party as a whole need to reorganize, become an actual party as far as organizing the policy platforms and making sure that everyone is on the same path, or same page, regardless of that, in every state. I know that they every state is different as far as how they handle the independent greens basically, but they all need to be on the same thing. They have to make sure that the committees that control candidates in regards to who is approved to be run as a candidate, make sure they have everything they need beforehand, like pre-order this and pre-order that, and make sure that there is a well-defined timeline for those candidates to get those, and make sure that like media places like myself are vetted out and choose those that have a decent market. I'm just starting out. I don't have that much of a decent market, but I push them. I push for them every time. That's why I've been doing the channel, the Green Party and Socialist channel, which I do not only here but abroad as far as Green Party and Socialist. Earlier today, I did both. As far as I just got done with the socialist version of it, I read off WSWS.org. I also read off the Socialist Alternative. Now I know that SCP tends to talk shit and mad shit about S8. I don't really care. My point of the point of the matter I'm trying to get to is I am trying to promote and highlight those on the socialist and the Green Party eco-socialist spectrum of that economic theory. That's what I've been trying to do as far as that part goes. So anyway, if you want to hear more of my stuff, you can go to anchor.fm/compliment socialism. I have quite a few interviews up there. You can also check on my YouTube channel, GPS, Green Party Socialist News. There, I just maybe four videos up because I restarted it, but there was like all kinds of other things. Maybe I'll put some more up. Anyway, the main problem I see is the fact that since Howie Hawkins and Angela Walker and the Green Party they ran decent campaigns. They just didn't have very much in regards to marketability. I mean, the people who ran, I've seen the videos, and in order to record for audio advertisements for my podcast, I've seen quite a few of their videos, and they weren't high quality, I guess. They don't have the money for that. So if you are a Green Party supporter and you want to support them, I advise you to go to gp.org to support them any way you can in regards to that, because they need to get better videos, sound quality, and make sure that they actually have someone on staff to go to those places that have the candidates willing, ready, and able to run, like Kate Tomasello in New York, who will be running against Chuck Schumer in 2022. And that's one of the interviews I have on my podcast. That's one of the interviews I had on my channel, but I didn't restructure the channel. Anyway, I think I'm getting almost close to my time. YouTube only lasts about 15 or so, unless I'm streaming, which I'm not. Anyway, but yeah, go and support. If you're in New York, support at Congress Kate. Also, when the time comes, go to gp.org/elections and find out who's running in your state, in your neck of the woods, and just make sure that if you agree with their platform, you get that information out and you talk to other people about it and push them. Because if you truly, truly want a third party, only third party I see that has a chance right now, because they have a ballot line, is the Green Party. Forget about DNC, forget about the RNC. They basically are the same in regards to different policies. It's just the extreme version of the other. That's it. In regards to other places like the MPP, the Movement for People's Party, I'm sorry if you have people who basically represent your movement that is a part of the counter movement you're trying to counter. I like the DNC. You're just you're just another DNC organization as far as I'm concerned. That's my point of view. But that's, I mean, if you look at it, that's like a say a Republican went to the Tea Party before the Tea Party was known as a Republican branch. Then you would have to think that if they're consistently asking a Republican to come over and talk, they're going to be in line with the Republicans. So this is why I say this as far as the Movement for the People's Party. They were once an actual independent organization, but that was back in the 19th century, the last I checked. Anyway, so them. Let's see. Our revolution, more or less, our revolution is a part of the DNC. Also, I think there's like one independent. That's our revolution in LA. I'm not sure what they're doing nowadays, but if they are still an independent organization, also please support them. We need all the independence we can in regards to organizations and businesses and anything as far as political equivalent to the left. That's what we need, because it'll take all of us on that side to defeat the left, the moderate Republicans, and the Republican Party. Simple as that. That's what we need. So, um, if you want to support me and what I'm doing and my efforts, please subscribe to my channel, Green Party Socialist News or GPS. Please do this. Please do so after this. If you want to monetarily help me out, then you go to paypal.me/capital left capital GPA network and donate whatever you want as far as that part goes. Whatever you do support with, it goes directly back into the business. So the more I'm able to save up, the better things will get as far as quality. So I thank you very much for watching. It's coming up to that 50-minute mark. Um, I'll be back on tomorrow as far as that part goes, doing the Socialist and Green Party, and doing this solo conferences with the Socialist on Change the System Network. Remember that. Change the System Network. It's coming to you about leftist and the history and everything else between it. So I thank you for watching. I hope you have a good night, and check me out tomorrow earlier as far as the Socialists and a little bit later as far as the Green Party, early Socialists later. Thank you and good night.